by Shane. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None? Passed unanimously. We're at the end of the fire commission meeting, and the last item on the fire commission meeting is public comment. Do we have any public comment on the fire commission meeting? Anybody on the phone line?
No, sir.
Okay, hearing none, we'll adjourn the fire commission meeting, but we're gonna have to move because Brett's got some stuff to do, so let's go over to page 5, item 2. Brett North, Emergency Management Director. Item A is discussion for possible action, the ratification of a grant award from the Department of Public Safety Division of Emergency Management, DEM, Management Performance Grant, EMPG FY 2020, program for RIMS RIM software updates in the amount of $20,000. The required county match is $20,000 and will be provided through in-kind emergency management, general fund wages, and $650 cash match from the general fund. The period of this grant is October 1st, 2019 through September 30th, 2021. Anybody got any questions on that? Brett, you got any comments on this, or?
No.
Okay.
No, it's pretty
That being said, and hearing nothing, I'll look for a motion to approve that.
Move to approve.
Motion by Shane,
Second?
second by Lori. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None, passed unanimous. There's one more that we're just gonna take a little bit ahead of our 9:30. It's a 9:45 at the request of Donna Bath that we'll do this. Donna, are you here? Okay, we're gonna move you up just a hair so you can go to your meeting. We're on page 4, item E. It's a 9:45 Silver Lion Farms. Item 1 is a discussion for possible action, the approval of a letter of support for Silver Lion Farms to apply for incentives offered by the state of Nevada for businesses who choose to invest in Nevada and have proven to provide substantial economic development. So, Donna.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for the board, for the record. My name is Donna Bath, Director of Community Relations and Special Projects for Silver Lion Farms. What we're applying for is an expansion. It's called an expansion, and it's an abatement for our taxes. We chose not to take that abatement during the first 2 years that Silver Lions was here in an effort to help the county. And we have now incurred a lot of costs with the COVID, and our expansion is growing at a very rapid pace. We're trying to do things for the community as we can, still keeping our investment intact, such as the fire district, and getting our EMTs trained, and providing as much information to the county as we can. The reason that we're here, we fully understand that we don't need a letter of support from the county to go forward, but our relationship with the county is very, very important to us, and we want to be as transparent with you and be a good partner as we possibly can. We do feel like Silver Lion Farm is a great economic benefit to White Pine County. As I told you at the last commission meeting, and I was a little short on my numbers, but at the end of the first quarter in 2021, we will have invested over $100 million in this project in White Pine County. I had GoEd run a fact sheet for Elizabeth and have encouraged her to reach out to the state Governor's Office on Economic Development to understand what these impacts would be, but understanding that these impacts are truly an investment into the long-range effect of what this project will have on White Pine County and the region as a whole. We're seeking 30 meg of solar power out on the farm. We're currently trying to run right now at 3 megs, which is putting a huge burden on us. We spent almost $500,000 on propane last year. In White Pine County, we've spent over just shy of $1 million on power in White Pine County. So those are some of the impacts, and truly, again, the purpose of this is that we want to remain good partners with White Pine County and grow with you and prosper with you as well.
Okay, any questions as the Silver Lion with Donna? It's a letter of support, so I'll look for a motion to send a letter of support for Silver Lion Farms.
Move to approve.
Motion by Shane,
Second?
second by Lori. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. Passed unanimous.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a 9:30, and it's on page 3. It's a 9:30 passage of a proposed ordinance number 517. Item 1 is a public hearing for discussion and possible action. The White Pine County Board of Commissioners will take public comment and consider the approval of a proposed ordinance 517, an ordinance amending Title II of the White Pine County Code, creating standards for recruitment and application to boards, commissions, committees, and other bodies whose members are appointed by the Board of Commissioners. Nicole, can you help us with this?
Yeah, this was one of the last things Brian helped me out with before he left. I was having minor issues with applying the standards of operations for advisory boards to the statutorily created boards, such as Tourism and Regional Transportation Commission. He drafted this this ordinance to simplify the process, to allow the same appointment process for advisory boards and town councils to apply to those statutorily created boards. I mean, it's kind of something that we've always done, but if issues were to be brought up, it could have created a problem because those boards are technically different than a standard advisory board. So this just, like I said, simplifies the process and makes it the same across the board for maintaining membership, applying, and for this board to appoint the members.
Any questions of Nicole on this? Hearing none, I'll look for a motion to approve. Oh, George has something to say. Come on, George. Thanks. I thought I'd give it back.
Yeah, you thought you'd get rid of me, right? You know better than
I
that.
do, I do.
Mr. Chairman, I'm completely against this particular ordinance. You don't need that. You're not following NRS, which sets the minimum standard. You can't override that, but you do. NRS sets down minimum requirements which many of your appointees do not even meet. I've told you that. They have little expertise. They fail to address the American Disabilities Act, even when it's pointed out. They fail to provide public information, of course, as allowed by the Nevada Open Meeting Law, time after time. They fail to properly collect proper licensing and fees. Mr. Bybee has failed to collect approximately 15 years of track rental fees. You guys in that short line. The city has spent $500,000 or more in litigation trying to retrieve those monies. In the case of the Tour and Rec Board, some don't live here full-time, do not own a hotel or motel, as required by NRS, fail to disclose conflicts of interest, fail to provide documentation as to how monies are spent. They're placing improvements on private property. NRS doesn't allow that. City code doesn't allow that. City and county code doesn't allow that, but you're looking the other way. The planning commission does not adhere to adopted rules and regulations. They have little or no experience. They have nothing before them as far as a code book to follow. You got people sitting on these boards with no experience whatsoever. Oh, I think this. Oh, I feel sorry for so-and-so. And they let things go. They have to stay within the meaning of the law. You need to trash this thing and stick to the minimum requirements the NRS has. Stop the favoritism. You're killing some segment of this community and county, depending on who they are, and you're looking the other way for the others. And that needs to stop. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comment on this proposed ordinance 517?
Gary Pereira.
Gary? Go ahead, Gary.
Yes, I think, I do have just a couple things. Just because of the last item and talking about advisory boards, I just would like to bring up, I don't have any concerns about this resolution, but I do hope that in the near future that the county commission will have a discussion about how to improve the communications between the commission and these advisory boards. I've seen that, both what I've observed from BLUAC and from the Water Rights Board, that there are things that were being left out of the committee or the advisory committees. And I know that the COVID-19 has played a part in that, but it's been an overall thing that's been going on for some time, even before COVID, that there needs to be some better communications and a better line of between the county commission
Anyone else? Okay, hearing none and seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, if I can get a motion to approve ordinance 570.
Move to approve.
Motion by Travis,
Second.
second by Lori. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None? Passed unanimous. Okay, we're on page 4. It's at 9:30, we're late for that hearing, discussion only.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chachis reporting.